Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker for our ongoing The End of Luxury saga. Guess what? We have just received a quote from Tiffany. Well, we're going to dig deeper into who said exactly what and when and how. But the luxury world has spoken and has told us that saying no is what luxury is all about. Saying no to the client, saying more no than yes. It makes you desire the brand more. It makes you, I guess I'm analyzing here, it makes you more passive about it, more happy whenever if they give you a little trinket of appreciation for your business, you're going to start being that passive customer that says, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to spend the money on something. And we think that this is a practice that began just in recent years since the lockdowns and the price increases and, the Hermes Birkin and the Kelly, and you got to, beg and plead to get one, to get the opportunity to even purchase one. But no, this started in the 50s. And isn't that fascinating? In the 50s. So the director of Tiffany & Co., who became director in 1955, right when the 255 bag was released by Chanel, coincidentally. He was the director until the 80s. So from 1955 to 1980, he revolutionized apparently a lot the luxury world, especially jewelry. Now, before we get to all the details, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun. Come join the chats. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's a legend, just my opinion. So, the guy, Mr. Hoving, left in 1980. Aside from hiring celebrated designers such as Schlumberger and Elsa Peretti, we all know Elsa Peretti from the Halston TV show, but also from Liza Minnelli's famous bone-looking cuffs out of sterling silver. Those are Tiffany & Co. by Elsa Peretti. Liza Minnelli still to this day wears them. Hoving was known for his uncompromising stance on various matters, such as not selling diamond rings for men. Isn't that interesting? Now, this particular quote does not say that he wasn't selling diamond rings to men. He said he was not selling diamond rings for men. So there wouldn't be like a chunky wrapper ring with diamonds at Tiffany & Co. from the 50s into the 80s, because he's like, no, diamonds are only to be sold as rings for women. But of course, men buy gifts for women. So men, I would believe, at Tiffany & Co. would be allowed to purchase a diamond ring for a woman. However, I don't know what the situation would be if a man would enter in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and up until 1980, if a man would enter a Tiffany & Co. Boutique and asked for a diamond ring available in the store in his size, a bigger size. Would Tiffany & Co. sell it to him or not? I don't know, but times have of course changed. Nowadays, you can't imagine not selling or not manufacturing a diamond ring a bit more chunkier for the male fingers. Times have changed a lot. But now the current director, called Mr. Ledru, says today that would be considered non-inclusive, and of course we sell to men now. But what is important is that he wanted the company to have very clear direction. There were some things that they would do and some things they would not do. He wrote about that in a little book, and here we come to the point, that he sent to the stock exchange to present the business results of Tiffany. To me, that book outlines the fundamentals of modern luxury. I want to get my hands on that book. I want to read that book. I want to know everything about the mindset of this dude in the 50s, outlining the definition of what luxury was to him at Tiffany & Co. back in the day. Kev says, I dare LVMH to publish it. Right, Kev? Ledru's greatest takeaway from that petite publication, and here is a quote from the book. Luxury is about saying no more than saying yes. You don't open too many stores. You don't invite too many clients to an event. You do a limited edition that is a limited edition and not 1,000 pieces. So they're throwing shade at all of those brands, luxury brands of today, that tell you this is a limited edition and then it says one of 20,000. Like limited edition, yeah, technically it's limited to 20,000, but he's saying no, luxury limited edition is not 1,000 pieces. Luxury limited edition is 10, 20 pieces, allegedly. At Tiffany, we have a duty to create beauty and amazement. If we cannot do that, we are just a commodity. Now, Hermès is playing this game. Chanel is not. Louis Vuitton is not. Modern day Tiffany is also not, really, because modern day Tiffany is LVMH as well. So it's all about the profits, honey, right? But it is a commodity. A lot of these brands, they have really, really high prices at this point. But if you have the money, you can buy the stuff. It's not limited. It's not sold out. It's available, readily available if you're ready to ditch out an exorbitant amount of money for something that is subpar quality, allegedly. So it has become a commodity. It has become a novelty. We're at a point right now where they're playing this game of scarcity because we're used to that from luxury, but some brands only. The illusion of scarcity through high prices. They've outpriced themselves out of the market so that you have the impression and the feeling, oh, well, yeah, okay, so it costs a lot, so it must be rare. Who says? It doesn't cost them that much to make these things. They might manufacture thousands of them, but they only end up selling 100, or they only end up selling 50. Those 50 that they do sell cover all the costs and then some for the 1,000 pieces that they produced, that they did not sell. But they're not going to tell you that they didn't sell them. They're just going to make them disappear. And they're going to keep on creating this illusion of scarcity, when in reality, it's not scarce at all. And when we talk about Hermès, sure, there's a little bit more scarcity there. I think their raw materials are much better than other brands. I mean, my Hermès bracelets in silver are incredible. Incredible. They literally do not tarnish. While my sterling silver goods from Tiffany & Co. that I purchased years ago, they have tarnished irreparably. Like, I don't know what alloy they used, but that silver is, it turned, I mean, it didn't just oxidize and turn dark. It started chipping. So Tiffany & Co., I'm sorry, but like, I guess you also distinguish between your haute joaillerie clients, that where you do the handmade stuff and the big quality stones, and then the aspirational idiot like myself who bought a dog tag, okay, a Tiffany & Co. dog tag out of sterling silver. Well, that's poverty, right? Well, you don't need to put good quality silver for that. Poverty. Yeah, I don't think that's cool. You see? But then again, I purchased mine after Mr. Hoving left and after Mr. Ledru arrived. So Hoving maybe would have demanded better silver quality and not just better platinum and gold quality. But the Tiffany & Co. that I experienced, quality was not that good. Just my humble opinion. So anyway, let me know in the comment section down below. Are we talking saying no in luxury? Luxury should say more no than yes in order to be luxury? Question mark. Does that still apply today? Do we agree with that or not, with that assessment or not? Coco Kate sometimes says reverse psychology, personality. I'll walk away even quicker. I don't need them. Oshidi says, I think the sheep customers are partially at fault. The lack of originality with our styles. Everyone wants a Birkin. Yana Clark says, we as customers should say no more. JJ says it makes sense. 1,000 pieces are too many for rich people in Manhattan. They don't want to bump into each other wearing the same piece. Nat says everybody wants to play the Hermès game. The shame. The shame. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below your thoughts and prayers. And until next time, don't forget to never give up on love. Bye.